with meteorologist Ryan DePhillips. Live from Midland, Odessa, and Big Spring, this is ABC Big 2 News at 10.
Now at 10, we start tonight with the urgent manhunt across several states. Police say they are looking for a suspect in the killing of 4 people in Dayton, Ohio. Those people were shot to death at multiple crime scenes. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday night. I'm Rob Took. Now, police have identified the suspected killer. ABC's Phil Lipoff leads us off tonight with the search for that 39-year-old man.
A massive multi-state manhunt underway tonight for a man authorities consider to be armed and dangerous after the murders of 4 people near Dayton, Ohio. The FBI now joining local officials in the search for 39-year-old Stephen Marlowe, adding him to their most wanted list. Authorities charging him in the shocking shootings.
Upon arrival, officers located multiple crime scenes with a total of 4 victims suffering from gunshot wounds.
Police say Marlowe has ties to the area and believe he left in this white 2007 Ford Edge SUV. The community stunned and horrified.
It's like, this is a quiet neighborhood, younger, older, retired. I could not even imagine why.
It's kind of shocking, really, to me. I mean, all these neighborhoods are pretty close-knit.
The police now asking everyone who lives in the area to be on heightened alert.
We encourage neighbors to be aware of their surroundings and review any video camera footage that they may have.
And that was Phil Lipoff reporting. Late this afternoon, police charged Marlowe with 4 counts of aggravated murder. He is considered armed and dangerous. Now to the developing rescue mission in Mexico tonight. Rescue crews are trying to save 10 miners trapped underground just 75 miles from the U.S. border. ABC's Rena Roy has a look at the rescue mission and the race against time.
Rescuers working tirelessly, searching for any sign of the 10 miners trapped inside this coal mine, which collapsed in the town of Sabinas, just 75 miles from the Texas border on Wednesday. Officials say the mine collapsed when the group of workers breached an adjacent tunnel, causing a water overflow. One survivor, whose relatives work at the mine, is now part of the rescue himself, saying crews have to be careful not to damage the area where the workers are stuck while pumping out water. Mexican officials say 5 miners managed to escape, alerting authorities of those left behind, now trapped between 2 200-foot shafts. State officials say the mine began operations earlier this year and had no complaints or reported issues. But these kinds of collapses have a long history in the region. Last year alone, 2 mines caved in Coahuila, killing 9 workers. And back in 2006, an explosion trapped 73 miners in a mine there. Only 8 were rescued. The other 65 were killed. Only 2 bodies have been recovered in the years since the tragic incident.
That was Rena Roy reporting. The collapse happened after the miners breached a neighboring area filled with water. The mine's wells, each 200 feet deep, are more than half flooded. 6 divers from the Mexican Special Forces are on scene to help the rescue effort, along with search dogs. But there has been no contact with the trapped miners since the collapse. Also developing tonight, police in Albuquerque, New Mexico are working to determine if the murders of 4 Muslim men over the past 9 months are connected, the latest of which happened last night. In a news briefing this afternoon, the Albuquerque police said a young man who is part of the Muslim community was murdered. Now, the victim's name and the circumstances of the crime were not given, but the chief said the killing is believed to be linked to the previous 3, all of which have been described as ambush-style shootings. New Mexico State Police, the FBI, and the U.S. Marshals Service are among several agencies involved in investigating those killings. And now to a live look at Los Angeles. Tonight, police have arrested the driver, who police say caused a fiery crash that killed 6 people, including a baby and a pregnant woman. That driver is being identified as a 37-year-old woman from Texas who is now in the hospital recovering from moderate injuries. 37-year-old Nicole Lorraine Linton is a Houston nurse working in the Los Angeles area. Surveillance video captured Linton's Mercedes-Benz speeding through a busy intersection before hitting several cars, which burst into flames. ABC's Janae Norman has the latest on this investigation.
Fire at the intersection of Brea and Slauson. We have multiple cars involved, multiple cars on fire.
Authorities investigating the cause of this deadly car crash. The suspect arrested in Los Angeles Friday. The devastating multi-car wreck killing 6 people, including a baby and a pregnant woman, while injuring 9 others.
It looked like the whole intersection from corner to corner was on fire.
This surveillance footage being scrutinized by law enforcement. The fiery collision in Windsor Hills engulfing 2 vehicles.
Really, at first I thought that they dropped a bomb on us. I realized that it was 2 cars there. You could see the people on fire.
Police identified 37-year-old Nicole Linton as the driver of the streaking Mercedes coupe, saying she ran a red light, slamming into multiple vehicles. The cars decimated. Linton surviving with moderate injuries, now charged with vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence, according to the California Highway Patrol.
And much closer to home, taking a live look now from our tower camera overlooking I-20 tonight in Odessa. Traffic is calm and so is the weather right now with a few clouds in the way. Joining us now with the check in our forecast is ABC Big 2's Bridget Sarpong. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Rob. And you know what? Taking a look at that camera, we did see some of that wind, and that's because it's again a little bit windy. Before the winds came, we were able to see and enjoy a high of 97 degrees. Usually around this time in August, we're definitely used to 96-degree temperatures, so 1 degree warmer. Now, a hot day, but not as hot as I remember back in 1964 when we sat in our triple digits at 107 degrees. I'll have more of this weekend's forecast later on the show. Back over to you, Rob.
Thank you, Bridget. And caught on camera, amateur video catches surging floods in Nevada. Raging water swallowed up around 60 vehicles in Death Valley. The flooding was caused by unprecedented rainfall within Death Valley National Park, and roughly 500 visitors and 500 staff members are not able to leave. Roads going in and out of the park have been closed, and at least 1.7 inches of rain fell in one day. And that is the annual amount of rainfall for the area. So far, no injuries have been reported.
And well, a hot day across the area, but we are cooling down slowly. How hot will we warm back up tomorrow? I'll have that answer after the break.
And the Astros tried to make it 3 in a row tonight in Cleveland. Highlights from the Diamond coming up in sports. And nightlife is heating up in the metaverse. How club promoters are using NFTs to create a VIP experience for people both online and in person. We'll be right back.
As our kids live alongside COVID, remember, they're safer when they're vaccinated against the virus. It'll help prevent long-term symptoms like weeks of exhaustion. It'll reduce the spread in schools and to your home. And it's been proven safe with millions of children already vaccinated. Talk to a medical provider today about keeping your kids up to date on their COVID vaccinations so they can play safe. Visit vaccinenm.org/kids to get started.
This is a book of poems I wrote. Most of them I wrote when I was in Afghanistan. Now I write, I play guitar, and I sing. One of the things I enjoyed most about serving my country was the camaraderie. After I came back from Afghanistan, I was in a really bad place. I didn't have anybody around. The feeling of being disconnected. The group that I'm part of is one of the peer services program that is partially funded by a grant from the Texas Veterans Commission. Finding this music group helped me to feel connected and to get that camaraderie back. There's no egos here. You know, we're all veterans. We are part of the group.
This Friday through Monday only, it's the 50th anniversary 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. And that means the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. You'll also find huge markdowns store-wide because everything is on sale. Shop living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses with savings up to 50% off. That's right, 50% off. Plus, 50 months, no interest. But don't wait, the 50th anniversary 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
Optimum is here with award-winning internet to help you get closer and go farther, faster. Get speeds up to 1 gig with 99.9% reliability. And Smart Wi-Fi 6 for whole home coverage. Built-in security and no data caps to keep you moving. Get Optimum's award-winning internet for as low as $30 a month. Now at Optimum.com.
Aleve X. Its revolutionary rollerball design delivers fast, powerful, long-lasting pain relief. Aleve it and see what's possible.
KMID is the Basin's first television station. From 1953 until now and beyond, we're always first, always accurate, and always proud to call the Basin home. Watch ABC Big 2 News. Get ready for your day with meteorologist Ryan DePhillips. And now, your local Weather Authority forecast.
Well, happy Saturday. It's slowly coming to a close because the sun has left us. Taking a look at our Midland Tower, Sky Tower cam, it shows a little bit of some clouds, but mostly clear skies. Clear driving conditions. We do see a couple cars, enjoying that Saturday evening. Now, thanks to Respond Nicholas, the one thing we aren't able to feel is how hot it got for today. Taking a look at our almanac, we made it, pretty much near normal temperature, sitting at 97 degrees for today. Usually around this time in August, we're definitely used to 96-degree temperatures. Now, a hot day in the area, but not as hot as I were back in 1964 when we sat in our triple digits at 107 degrees. Take a look at our lows. We did come in warm for that today by 1 degree. 74 for today. Usually around this time in August, we're definitely used to 73-degree temperatures. A hot day, so we will take it. Currently in this moment, we are cooling down because the sun has left us. A little bit warm still, sitting at 88 degrees. Our humidity is at 23, our dew point 46, and our winds, as we did see earlier with that Odessa cam, is traveling really fast at southeast at 20 miles per hour. Now, with us cooling down because the sun has left us, that temperature change is 7 degrees cooler in the Middle Odessa area, 5 degrees cooler in Big Spring, 3 degrees cooler in Snyder, Seminole, Carlsbad, Guadalupe Pass, and Fort Stockton, along with Dryden, and then a mark for 1 degree cooler. So really, we are cooling down in the entire area. And coming for tomorrow morning, we actually are going to heat on up, pretty warm in our 70s, very warm start, but our winds are going to be front and center, traveling south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, around 6 a.m., the entire Texas area will be sitting in their 70s, 74 degrees in Middle Odessa, 74 in Lubbock, but then in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we are sitting high at 80 degrees. That first amount of time that we're going to get at 10 a.m., we're going to be in that orange, heating on up into our 80s, and then we're actually going to heat up in the reds around 1 p.m. for the entire area. We will be sitting in our 90s. And taking a closer look at what we will be seeing in our area, 74, 8 a.m., a mild start. Then by noon, we're going to heat on up to 86, warming up quickly for the time around 5 p.m. That's when we'll be sitting at 94 degrees for a warm day. Now, it is also going to be very windy, so what I will say on top of the heat is drink plenty of water, apply sunscreen regularly, and take breaks in the shade. And speaking of those winds, right now we are in our double digits, and we're going to continue to remain in our double digits of that southerly winds hitting the area. A lot of wind going on, 10 miles per hour around 8 p.m. in Middle Odessa, 20 miles per hour in Fort Stockton. And take a look at all that wind that's going to be with us. That Allergy Forecast is going to show that our trees, grass, dust, and mold sitting at a low level, and then our weeds will be sitting close to none. And then that 7-day forecast, Rob, I know you're probably going to be smiling because some rain for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There goes that smile. I see it.
Even when it's slightly gray outside and the clouds are overhead, I get fooled. I think things are finally better. It's cooling down, and then I feel the hot air kiss my skin, and I go right back inside.
You know what? It's summer. We're slowly ending it, but what can we do?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we signed up for this.
Yes, we did.
I'm all here for the sun. Thanks so much for the forecast, Bridget. Now to the metaverse and NFTs. With the economy struggling, there is a new push to attract more people to the digital experience. And nightlife promoters are hoping to use NFTs to create an exclusive VIP experience. ABC's Rena Roy has more on how the metaverse and NFTs are heating up nightlife.
From Snoop to Steph Curry,
the world's leading expert on cryptocurrency. I'm not.
A-listers are cashing in on the crypto craze, selling NFTs or non-fungible tokens, and hosting exclusive virtual parties and offering meet and greets for their NFT holders. NFTs are unique digital assets bought and sold in cryptocurrency.
Think of an NFT like a painting. It's unique. It's that painting.
But in recent months, crypto has seen a crash as the U.S. economy hits rocky territory, bringing on what experts are calling an NFT winter.
You saw them sort of peak in popularity and then come down. All of these high-risk plays that investors had their money in kind of tumbled first.
Still, some are banking on a comeback as trendy bars and nightclubs create experience-driven NFTs.
Our NFT is really focused on providing experiences, not things, to people. And we just wanted to evolve with technology.
And here at this New York City nightclub, NFT holders can get VIP access to exclusive events.
Just show proof of an NFT purchase from the nightclub's website and you're in.
So this area is exclusively reserved for our NFT holders. We all have grown up with reward membership points, right? The only difference here is they're tied to an NFT, and the largest difference is it's something you can trade.
Nathan Grzalka doesn't know much about the world of crypto, but says the idea of a membership program with perks piqued his interest.
I love to come here whenever I can, so having that access is one thing, but then actually, just learning a bit throughout the process of how NFT works.
Though NFTs are risky business, experts say they could be here to stay.
Markets happen in cycles, and we predict that the NFT market will happen in a cycle as well.
And now your ABC Big 2 Sports.
It's now a 2-month sprint to the finish. There's nothing left on the Major League calendar now except a playoff, and for a lucky few, a pennant push. The Astros are on the hunt already with 70 wins in the bag, count that, and they're trying to win 3 in a row tonight against Cleveland, who's in a pennant race of their own. So taking you to Progressive Field in the lovely city of Cleveland, Ohio, first inning, 1-on, no score. Jose Ramirez drills a double off Luis Garcia. Ahmed Rosario comes all the way from first to score, and the Cleveland Guardians take a 1-0 lead early in this one. Second inning, 2-on, same score. Andres Jimenez hits a slow chopper. Aledmus Diaz barehanded, but airmails the throw, and a run scores. That's Austin Hedges coming across. Next batter, Rosario hits a blooper up the middle, falls in for a single. 2 runs come in to score, and the Guardians extend their lead to 4-0. Sixth inning, same score. The former Astro, Miles Straw, a hard-hit grounder, but Jose Altuve with a nice diving stop. That's why he's an all-star, folks. Makes the play there. Guardians up 4-0 in the 9th. 2-on, 2-out, same score. Aledmus Diaz, a double off the gap off of Emmanuel Clase. Alex Bregman scores. It's now a 4-1 game. But Trey Mancini, the next batter, he grounds right to Ahmed Rosario. And the Guardians take this one 4-1. Well, the Texas Rangers are in action tonight at home against the Chicago White Sox. The two teams split the opening 2 games of the series in 1-run games. Texas let them have it tonight, a big 3rd and 7th innings, both of them on offense. And Dane Dunning also went 7 innings in a shutout win. First pitch for the series finale is tomorrow at 1:35 p.m. And the Midland Rockhounds are trying to right the ship on the road tonight. They came into today with the best second-half record in the Texas League, but this week has been difficult. They've lost 3 of their first 4 games to the Arkansas Travelers. They have to win these last 2 to salvage a series split. Well, they got one today. Jack Cushing goes 6 innings and a quality start for them. Series finale for this one also starting tomorrow at 1:35 p.m. And Andrews Team Tennis opened their 2022 season with a bang. They took down Lakeview, who are regional quarterfinalists 4 years running. They won 17-0 against them. The Mustangs Team Tennis squad, they're going to face Shallow Water and All Saints on Monday in Lubbock. All right, time for something cool, where we talk about something cool from outside a game result or box score. Tuesday was the Major League Baseball trade deadline, one of the busiest in recent memory. That's a whole other segment we can do about that. Stars like Washington's Juan Soto and Chicago's Wilson Contreras, they were among the expected all-stars to change teams. Fans and players knew this, and in their final expected home games, they got something cool from the fans. Thank yous and goodbyes from their team's fans and teammates in their expected final home games. And even though in Soto's case, he could have been vilified. He could have not been on the trade block after rejecting the Nationals' $440 million extension offer. The level of appreciation shown by fans and players to guys about to leave their team, that resonates beyond sports. It was more than just leaving a team. It was leaving home, the only place these guys had ever played. You just saw Wilson Contreras hugging his teammate Ian Happ. That tells it better than I ever could. Both these guys expected those games to be their last as Cubs, and, well, Chicago didn't actually end up trading them. Soto got dealt to the Padres in one of the biggest deals ever, but Contreras, he never got dealt, neither did his teammate Happ, but that love from fans remains, and to me, that's something cool.
Yeah, I'm glad the fans recognize that and they appreciate it and they see what these guys do. I mean, that is something cool.
Tip of the hat to them. Contreras ended up staying, but Soto, he's moving on. So just the fact that they were able to show their appreciation, that's something you don't see every day. So definitely something cool there.
That's real nice, Avi. Thank you, sir.
Did you really have to wear the same dress as my mom?
Oh, I can't help it if I wear it better. This is war. Oops.
And coming up, we take a look at the weekend box office with our resident movie critic, Dean Richards. On the hot plate tonight, comedian Joe Coy's new movie, Easter Sunday. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to a nation.
ABC Sunday, every X is a heartbreaker.
Where are all the good men?
They don't exist.
Celebrity Family Feud, new ABC Sunday and stream on Hulu.
I'm Donnie, team leader here at the H-E-B warehouse. We move quickly to get products from our warehouses to our stores. Working hard for Texas is what H-E-B is all about. I love working at H-E-B because I'm part of something bigger. Each and every person counts at H-E-B because here, people matter.
Join H-E-B and be part of something as big as Texas.
Allergy sufferers. Bedtime means it's time to take Zysol. Zysol relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first dose, provides the same relief as Zyrtec in a pill nearly half the size. Be wise all. Take Zysol. At night.
AMID is the Basin's first television station. From 1953 until now and beyond. We're always first, always accurate, and always proud to call the Basin home. Watch ABC Big 2 News. Are you looking for a job in the fast-paced world of news? ABC Big 2 is currently hiring for the following positions. Qualified applicants, head over to yourbasin.com and click on Work for Us under the Jobs tab.
Mondays are my favorite day because that's when I come back here and see all you guys again. Fail. That's a fail. Make way! Smart kid coming through. Don't look at him with your regular IQs. Music class is going bye, 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 like Blackstreet Boys to Men. Wrong in like 3 ways. You got this, Janine.
I don't believe that she does.
She's down. I'm okay. No, ow, I'm okay.
New at 10 tonight, the weekend box office. Universal released comedian Joe Coy's movie Easter Sunday this weekend. The film is about a successful entertainer. Returning home for the holidays, he's trying to solve some long-standing family melodramas. So far, the movie has had a slow opening weekend. ABC's resident movie critic Dean Richards says he believes the movie could have been so much more.
I've literally never seen this many Filipinos in the same place before.
Did you really have to wear the same dress as my mom?
Oh, I can't help it if I wear it better. This is war. Oops.
We'll buckle up.
Filipino families fight a lot.
Make sure you're not late for dinner.
If you know the comedy of stand-up sensation Joe Coy, you know that he's made a career out of making fun of his loving but intrusive, guilt-inducing Filipino mother. His teenage son pretty much has had every moment of his young life laid out on stage too. Now, the whole family gets the same treatment on the big screen in the full-length feature Easter Sunday. In it, Joe is an up-and-coming actor who's up for a job starring on a TV show. The audition process is happening at the same time that his family's having an Easter Sunday celebration, all while he's trying to reconnect with his son, who he just doesn't see enough. Along the way, we meet not only his mom and his son, but aunts and sisters and cousins and in-laws and many more, each introducing some new wacky layers to the mix. Maybe too many layers that dilute the final product. At the core of the movie is about a Filipino-American family experience, but it's also trying to strike the universal tone that dysfunctional families of all ethnicities aren't that different. That could have been so effective, like other movies about ethnic groups have shown. But here, it's hard to relate when so much is being thrown at you in this uneven script that threw everything at the wall and hoped that something would stick. Too often, it just fell flat. When you have such a charismatic cast, you don't need car chases and awkward dialogue and other distractions that take away from the heart of Joe Coy's razor-sharp wit. Less could have been so much more. It's a Dean's List C.
Tough score. All right, well, a new addition to Cracker Barrel's menu is sparking an online debate. Meat eaters are accusing Cracker Barrel of becoming woke, why carnivorous customers are up in arms. When we come back. And as we head to break, a reminder that if you see news happening, share your videos and photos on social media with us. Make sure you use the hashtag ABC Big 2 News. And if you haven't done it yet, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We are ABC Big 2 News.
Watch ABC Big 2 News weeknights at 5, 6, and 10.
Chris Cuomo, welcome to the show.
Let's get after it,
Let's
Danny.
do it.
You ask what you want.
How is it different being Chris Cuomo the last 8 months than it was in 2020?
I respect that you ask the questions. I want to find a way to help people. I'm going to come to News Nation, and I want to build something special here. I think we need insurgent media. I think we need outlets that aren't fringe and just trying to fill their pockets. I'm going to go where the news is, and I'm going to try very hard to be fair.
As our kids live alongside COVID, remember, they're safer when they're vaccinated against the virus. It'll help prevent long-term symptoms like weeks of exhaustion. It'll reduce the spread in schools and to your home. And it's been proven safe with millions of children already vaccinated. Talk to a medical provider today about keeping your kids up to date on their COVID vaccinations so they can play safe. Visit vaccinenm.org/kids to get started.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive, and we're fine with that.
We're your local weather authority. We warn you first. Our team is working around the clock to keep you and your family safe. What you need to know on ABC Big 2 News.
Fueling our cars, our homes, and our local economy, gas, oil, and electricity are all powering the Permian. I'm Matt Fonz. Watch my reports every Wednesday night at 6 and 10.
Watch Powering the Permian every Wednesday night on ABC Big 2 News. KMID is the Basin's first television station. From 1953 until now and beyond. We're always first, always accurate, and always proud to call the Basin home. Watch ABC Big 2 News.
And trending tonight, Cracker Barrel is now serving plant-based sausage, and it's leaving a bad taste in the mouths of meat eaters. ABC's Brooke Schaefer shows us the new menu item with a side of controversy.
A new addition to Cracker Barrel's menu, sparking an online debate. The restaurant announced on social media this week it was adding impossible plant-based sausage to its all-day breakfast menu, to the cries of some on Facebook, like these. Won't be eating here anymore. And I used to love your store. Now, no way.
It just had it on the menu in there.
We chatted with Jordan Bergs outside of Cracker Barrel in Pembroke Pines, Florida.
Does it feel like everything has kind of become like an online argument nowadays?
Yeah, it just kind of feels like everybody wants to just be up in arms about something a little bit, or just kind of make their opinion heard.
The controversy, if you will, forced another post to social media by Cracker Barrel. This picture with the caption, "Where pork-based and plant-based sausage lovers can breakfast all day in harmony." So we tried it out ourselves.
Here goes nothing.
To see what all the back and forth is really about.
Not bad.
The majority of customers, it seems, deciding they can agree to disagree on their breakfast meats.
Do whatever you want. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, then do what you want.
And that was Brooke Schaefer reporting a lot of restaurants have added the plant-based option to their menus, even fast food spots like Burger King. But some, like McDonald's, aren't going through with a broad launch of the product yet. Analysts have slashed forecasts for Beyond Meat sales, partly because of supply chain issues and waning demand. And coming up after the break, Bridget will have one last look at the forecast. Stay with us.
This Friday through Monday only, it's the 50th anniversary 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. And that means the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. You'll also find huge markdowns store-wide because everything is on sale. Shop living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses with savings up to 50% off. That's right, 50% off. Plus, 50 months, no interest. But don't wait. The 50th anniversary 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
What makes best reviews the best reviews? They have an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on pretty much everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
So you can be confident that whatever you're buying is right for you, no matter what life throws at it. Like your daughter Clementine, for example. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Optimum is here with award-winning internet, TV, and mobile.
Let's go.
Giving you the power to get closer and go farther with speed and reliability. With our new 100% fiber internet we're building, together with Optimum Mobile, voted #1 in customer satisfaction, you'll get the complete connectivity you deserve. And when you combine Optimum's award-winning connectivity with our 24/7 customer service, your future is only a connection away.
Allergies just try to stop us being the greatest versions of ourselves. Allegra lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl. So trees, you won't take us down.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So dust, you won't wipe us out.
And unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make us drowsy. So fur, you won't phase us.
Take Allegra before your allergy symptoms take over you.
Live your
greatness.
And new Allegra Hives works to relieve itching and reduce hives for 24 hours.
Well, let's take one last look at that 7-day forecast, and we're going to continue on this windy weekend into tomorrow. It's going to be breezy, a high of 96 degrees, mostly cloudy for the most part, and then we get into Monday. We're still going to be tying up at 96 degrees, and then, you know, I'm excited to say this, even though I love the heat, we're going to cool on down just a bit, if you say so, because of that rain that we are going to see Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then back on up to the heat for Friday and Saturday, and you can hear me smiling as I said back to the heat. For the most part, do be sure to enjoy your Sunday, and ladies, hold on to those lashes because it is going to be breezy.
Thank you so much, Bridget. And it was beautiful weather this morning in Pecos. The Pecos Downtown Lions Club made and served breakfast for the 34th annual Cantaloupe Fly-In, which kicks off the Cantaloupe Festival today. Planes flew in formations and performed aerial acrobatics throughout the morning. Everyone got together for their breakfast. It was provided by Crosby Flying Services and the Pecos Downtown Lions Club. And of course, so it was a wonderful time to be outside and see those amazing machines in the sky.
So they're flying with cantaloupes. Is that what you're saying, or?
That's actually a good question. As journalists, we ought to investigate that a little bit more. But I believe they just flew the planes, and it was just symbolic for the Cantaloupe Festival.
Okay. When they said cantaloupes and planes, I thought they were like dropping cantaloupes out of the sky. Like that would be quite terrifying. That would be terrifying.
It would take over everyone.
It seemed like a very sensible and beautiful event. And
exactly.
I mean, I really like the formations.
I am excited for that cantaloupe, though.
Love planes, love cantaloupes, and I heard breakfast. Oh, count me in for next year, of course.
Absolutely,
there you
guys.
go. I'm good for that.
Well, that's all the time we have for news on this Saturday night. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock.